This is the incredible moment when a hungry cheetah ran into a deadly trap that was intended for another animal entirely. But luckily for the big cat, it wasn't alone in the wilderness. The wind carried no warning. The grass swayed softly, golden and warm under the afternoon sun. A young cheetah, lean from hunger and swift from instinct, scanned a plain with sharp eyes. His breaths were small and quick, betraying his taut muscles and focused gaze. There, a flicker near a bush, moving small quick ahera. Without hesitation, the cheetah crouched low. He was a coiled rope, silent as breath, ready to spring. He inched forward, each paw placed with surgical grace, measuring distance, angle, trajectory, a blur of speed so fast, even time blinked. The world narrowed to the cheetah, the hare and the dust cloud rising between them. The chase began. The hare didn't run blindly. It darted between the twisted shrubs, veering sharply, doubling back, always seeming to know what was ahead, always seeming to know the terrain better than the wind that ruffled its fur. The cheetah pursued with tunnel vision, its world narrowed to one single goal. It didn't see the change in the ground ahead. It didn't notice the scent was off. It didn't realize this path was too clear. It was focused on the dance of death, played out 1,000 times before. Hunter and hunted, predator and prey. And then the world shifted. The earth beneath the cheetah's front leg cracked not naturally, but with intent. It was a thin line, hidden beneath leaves and dust, but it was enough to trip the cheetah up. He tumbled, his momentum turning against him, rolling him over and over until he landed hard on his side. A trap not meant for him, not placed for a predator, but there nonetheless. A crude snare left behind by desperate hands, perhaps meant for boar or antelope, but traps do not choose who they catch. The cheetah thrashed. The wire around its leg bit deeper with every movement. His breath grew ragged, panic replacing precision. Seconds stretched 2 minutes, and the cheetah, king of the plains, was brought low. What now? Surrender to the snare, to the pain, to fate. Was this the end of the hunt? Was this where his life would end? Not in the chase, not in the kill, but here, caught in a web not of his own making. But nature doesn't always abandon its wounded. From somewhere close, a distant rustle. Another shape emerged on the horizon. Another cheetah, older, scarred, possibly kin. She didn't panic. She circled. She sniffed at the trap. Then in a moment, almost too strange to believe, she bit the wire. Once, twice, again and again. With every snap of her teeth, hope flickered anew in the young cheetah's eyes. This was more than a hunter's instinct, more than a territorial display. This was rescue. The cheetah fought back, clawing at the leaves and dirt, trying to scramble free. But with each movement, the wire dug deeper, anchoring him to the spot. The old female understood. She stayed close, biting, pulling, tugging at the wire. The trap gave way little by little. The young one struggled harder, adrenaline surging through his veins, pushing him, urging him to break free. After what seemed like an eternity, the wire finally yielded. The young cheetah limped away, leg bloodied but free. The older one didn't leave. They walked together, slowly, into the tangled brush. In the heart of the wild, where every move is a calculated risk, and every encounter could be a life-or-death situation, a young cheetah found himself ensnared, not by a rival or a territorial dispute, but by a simple trap. Yet amidst this raw struggle for existence, an unexpected twist occurred. The trap, initially designed to hold a different victim, ended up ensnaring the cheetah. This unexpected turn of events led to an even more astonishing sight. A cheetah rescuing another, not out of necessity, but out of pure instinct and camaraderie. In the vast expanse of the African savanna, where predators prowl and prey scatter, a young cheetah found himself in a precarious situation. Hunger had driven him to chase a heron. In that pursuit, he ventured off his usual hunting grounds. Little did he know that this seemingly routine hunt would lead him to a hidden snare, a testament to the silent threat posed by human encroachment. Snares originally meant to capture larger prey like antelopes had unfortunately claimed many lives, and this day was no different. The cheetah, the very epitome of grace and speed, found himself immobilized, trapped in a cruel parody of his natural agility. Yet amidst this tableau of captivity, a new narrative began to unfold. The trapped cheetah, far from succumbing to despair, exhibited remarkable restraint. Instead of thrashing about, he remained remarkably still, conserving his strength and waiting for a solution to this predicament. This display of composure in the face of adversity showcased the adaptability and intelligence often overlooked in these majestic creatures. As minutes ticked by, the drama escalated. The trapped cheetah began to panic, his earlier composure giving way to the urgency of his situation. The wire digging into his leg with each desperate movement only added to his distress. In the animal kingdom, such struggles are not merely physical, they're battles for survival, and the trapped cheetah's growing panic was a stark reminder of this harsh reality. Nature, however, had a different plan. Just when the young cheetah's fate seemed most precarious, a new character entered the scene. An older, wiser cheetah, possibly a member of his family, appeared on the horizon. Her calm demeanor and cautious approach immediately set her apart. Instead of rushing to the trapped cheetah's aid, she circled and sniffed the area, assessing the situation with a level-headedness born of experience. When she finally approached the trap, her actions were decisive, yet gentle. She began to gnaw at the wire, understanding that brute force alone wouldn't solve the problem. Patience and persistence, qualities often overshadowed by the cheetah's explosive speed, were now to the fore. The sight of the older cheetah working diligently at the trap was a beacon of hope for the young one. This was more than just a display of affection or familial bond. It was a testament to the enduring power of community and shared purpose in the face of adversity. With each snip of her teeth, the older cheetah inched closer to victory. However, the trap, a grim symbol of human encroachment into the wild, wasn't easily defeated. It held firm, testing the cheetah's resolve and patience. As the drama unfolded, the trapped cheetah's emotions shifted from panic to cautious optimism. The arrival of his elder had instilled a sense of security, allowing him to observe and learn during this harrowing ordeal. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the trap gave way. The wire, once a symbol of captivity, fell to the ground, broken and useless. The young cheetah, now freed, took a shaky first step, then another. His leg, wounded but not broken, bore the scars of his ordeal. The older cheetah, her mission accomplished, watched him with quiet pride. Their reunion in this secluded clearing was more than just a moment of familial bond. It was a testament to the resilience of the cheetah, their ability to overcome adversity through collective action. As the two cheetahs disappeared into the tall grasses, they carried with them a story that transcended their immediate ordeal. Their tale became a metaphor for the human spirit's capacity to endure, to adapt, and ultimately to triumph over seemingly insurmountable challenges. The encounter between the trapped cheetah and his rescuer wasn't just a story of survival, it was a lesson in unity, a tribute to the enduring strength of the cheetah, and a poignant reminder of the impact of human actions on the natural world. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you liked the story, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support means everything to us. Don't forget to share this with friends and family. And until next time, remember, in the grand tapestry of life, every thread, every challenge, and every triumph weaves a story worth telling. Stay curious, stay kind, and above all, keep believing in the power of connection.